its shape is slightly off kilter. Should be able to fit very comfortably in here. Yeah, that's more than comfortable. That is far more than comfortable, and plenty of room up front in the... whatever you call that thing up there, the bridge. So, let's get rid of this. And let's work on getting the bridge breathable. So that means an airlock underneath. Underneath, I need pipes. Now, do we have a means of getting into here? Let's see, there is storage. Aha, right here. Good. So let's do that, that. And I realize I'm mirroring over there, so we don't need to do that. We don't need mirroring here. That and not mirror it. Oh no. Did I mirror all that over there? Yeah, I did. I love it. Well, let's get rid of that. Bam. And bam. This is a lot better than realizing you were not mirroring something when you wanted to. Because you can get really far along and not mirror something and realize you really should have been mirroring it. Now, let's see. Piping underneath. Pippin beneath. So let's go under here. And because they're not that much more expensive, go ahead and just put all of these like so and be done with it. Now, we got that, and we need a hydrogen tank, so let's go here. Not a hydrogen tank, an oxygen tank, so that we're not relying solely on the movement of air from our tanks over there. So there we go, an inline tank. So now we have oxygen and hydrogen piped up to this and into our thing in here. We're going to need to get this out of here. I can make that work. Make that work right here. There, 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 there. Ba-dam. Come back up top and give us... And let's throw us one of my favorite conveyor vents right here. And there we go. Now, let's go over here. And let's continue the shape here. underneath is pretty well wrapped up under here. Not too bad, fairly basic. Up front here, I ran into a weird shape, and I guess you have to take what you get when you do, well, off shapes. Somewhat offset angles, and I guess the angle didn't offset anymore. But we'll have to deal with it. We'll have to deal with that. So I'm not sure what else to do with this, unless we just physically extend the nose out another block. I guess we could do that. But I don't think we're going to. I think we're going to leave that there just like it is. So there's our airlock inside. I'll come across here, because that way we can come inside. And there we go, there's our top. Okay, good. And it is here that I need to begin pulling out this shape now, so we don't run into a problem later. Which we probably will anyway, so I don't know why I'm fussing about it. I know we'll run into this problem later. But that's okay. Can't get that there either. Yeah, that's not gonna work. So I have to figure something else out there. Now in the back, the remora isn't that terribly big. In fact, it's relatively small. I can get away with probably doing the airtight hangar doors. Like 3 high, maybe. Okay, so we got 6 here. So that means our center point is going to be right there. That's where the remora will come out. We may be able to get away with 2 high. Let me close these airtight doors. Tell you what, let's test this. Let's see if 2 is high enough. I don't think it is going to be high enough. I don't think 2 is going to work. Nope. We need 3. Okay, it's gonna have to be 3 high. Looks like it would be able to. Yeah, this is gonna be too shallow. Actually, hey, asymmetry and all that good jazz. Jazz? Where the hell did that come from? All that good jazz, man. Let's put that back there. Let's get rid of this. All the way over this way. And let's go around this side. And let's see if we can get away with this. Alrighty, let's close up the airtight doors just so we can play with that. Let's ditch that there. Come across the top like that. And then come across the top. That works anyway. Right about here. And we might make our bridge a double-decker bridge. That might be kind of cool. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead clean this square up and back here. And I'm realizing also, you know what? Hang on a minute. Let's see here. Let's take this. How big is this? Big enough to fit right there. Oh man. Ain't that awesome? One jump drive would be enough, though. We don't need 2 jump drives. So let's get this more or less centered up right there, so we can hide that in the back. And it works out pretty good, actually. And I might leave this right here open and put class behind it. Alright, well, let me go ahead and finish this up, and I'll bring you back when I get the general shape in the back of it cleaned up and did. Okay? Okay. I see that's going to cause a problem with class. So what I probably need to do is cut this off. Probably right here. So let's do something of this nature. Not that. This. Something of this nature here. Would come in and it'd be semi-hallway-esque here, like that, as you walk in. Okay. Rule 1, space engineers. No odd shapes. Let's keep things symmetrical. Now, let's see what we can do here. We can clean this up right here. Do that right there. Right there. Actually, that can be cut off right there. And let's come in here with this. There. And there. Gives us that. Now what I can do here, maybe, is come back to that. Pull this over down. Get down to there like that. And that. I guess rule 1 really is don't mix the shapes. If you're going to do the 30-degree angle, keep it 30 degrees. It is what it is, I guess. Alright. What is that out there? Commercial freighter. I think it's here where I will begin to do this here. Not that. Not that either. Damn it. Okay, so let's bring this across here like that. And I think... Oh, you know what? I didn't add them in. I did not add them in. I tell you what, I'll be right back. I'm going to add a few things in. And I just realized that we had in the survival that I don't have here that I'm going to add. I'll be right back. Okay, we are back, and we're actually getting just about done with this recording session of about 2 hours. I'm going to drop in the Remora again, because now I'm still missing stuff from it, but that's okay. I don't know what I'm missing. Not entirely sure what we're missing from it this time. But the width is here now. The shape is there. And something we haven't done yet is put a an antenna on this, and we need to do that. But what I went off in there to get was, one, the Sage Thrusters and Uncle Steve's ramps, which is on the Remora, and these. Now, D-Swank loves these, and I think these are going to work good here. So let's grab all of these, so I know what I'm working with, and let's grab this. So we can visually check on the Remora and back, and I'll clean up those blocks up there too. We can get up here and look out the window. Not bad. Place to spawn, a place to get out through the airlock. Okay. And now the bridge. And I forgot something else as well. I'll be right back. A necessity that no builder should be without. Colt's Command Pack. You should never build without it. Alright, before we do Colt though, we need to work in our windows. And oh boy, do I always have fun with those. I may actually pause my recording time and just speed through this and get done with it because of how much fun I tend to have with it. So, let's get in here to Windows. And I don't know which ones I'm going to need first. So let's keep it simple for now. Now, that is very blocky, very simple, and we need to test and see if it's sealed. So, do we go green? We are sealed up. How about that shit right there, man? Haha! That's awesome. Place to spawn, place to do the ship, place to observe the cargo, and just because we can, forward. Not too bad. But we're not quite done yet. I still have to work in some timer blocks for this, and our bridge, and a means of locking down the Remora in the back. So, I think what we will did here, let's grab this over here too. And I think this is actually a good place for our timers. Now that we got that squared away there, let's go back to our timer and finish setting that up. Go back to groups, and we want this here to flip off and on. Now, with no air in it, we want it to be red, so we want those to be on, right? Right, there's no air in it. We're good. Ah! Now, and the last thing we want to do is to cycle the doors locked and unlocked. So this one needs to be off. Can't go through it because there's no air. Let's go back into here, timer, set up actions, and groups, airlock doors, cycle those off and on. And there, thanks to the good D-Swank, who has probably got that from somewhere else as well, I don't know, we have a working airlock. So we have a red light, we know it's red, we know there's no air. So this door opens and closes to let us in and out. Close it behind us. Let's go into here, set up actions, trigger the timer. Just want to trigger now. So when we hit it now, we get oxygen, and that door is now open for us to walk through. We have air. And no light on means there is air. So I'm going to go back and set those other two button panels up. I'm going to put a bridge in, and then we're going to wrap this up. Well, I guess there's a few other things I need to do yet also. I need to get the remora inside and hook up a docking ring, what do you call those things? The connectors. So I got to do that. I've got to put these button panels down. I'm going to do all of that. I'm going to take care of all of that, which is pretty simple stuff, and we'll come back with this having nice and pretty and painted up, and we'll try it out. Alright, so now we need a means of docking. And I probably sped up through all the fun over there. Pretty simple, really. I didn't do anything weird. Go over here and show you. I now have a 3-way airlock all connected into one. So basically, when we come in here, and as you can see, it's currently green, we can walk through. Red light means there's no air in there. Walk in, close the door. And this door is open also because it's green, because we can, because there's no air in here. And this is where the remora is, piped up down through here, through the rest of the system, with the jump drive on the other side. And if we go back through here, close the door and cycle the button, now all the doors that we could otherwise go through to vent everything is turned off, and this one is open for us to go into the bridge, which ain't done yet. I will do the bridge last and just kind of post a picture of it, maybe. It is getting a little bit late, and I wanted to do some streaming tonight. And, yeah. So we're gonna do that, come outside here, figure out where we're gonna put our docking port on this side, which would probably be somewhere here. So let's just take out a couple areas here. Yep, right here. This is where we're gonna dock. So let's get us that and a connector. Where's my other connectors? Overlooking it big time. Already had one there apparently, wasn't paying attention. Put that there. These back here. And that's where we'll dock the ship at the station. And now we just need some command seats. And very simple command seats. Let's go into Colt. Grab the good ones. Command consoles. Here we go. So let's grab. Let's see. Let's get rid of blocks. Get rid of all that. Let's grab. I think one of these. These. And I might be able to get away with some of these. So these are pilot seats for sure. And let's do one there. One there. Let's do standard. You know what? You know what? Nah, let's do this. There and there. And now we might be able to do something along the lines of here. And will I be able to walk past this with that there? Yes. And this would be navigator, so you can go back and do that. And because we have space there for them, let's put these down here to cap it off. There. And there. And there's our bridge. And I'm going to very quickly go put a paint job on this, and we'll bring you back to wrap it all up. Alrighty, and we are done with my little attack ship for our survival that I'll be implementing as my personal attack ship. And what better scheme to go with remora than a great white shark? Even got a little dorsal fin up there. Again, my building skills are kind of crap. They are, and the point of this series is to get better at it. And this one was built quickly and simply, strictly for the fact that this is going into our survival, thus short on materials, and something that I won't cry about too much because it got blown up. So anyway, I hope you all enjoyed the video. It's probably just one. And if the series continues, they will probably stretched out into multiples because there'll be larger ships and more time spent on aesthetic and design and structure. If you all did enjoy this, please do return. Please do. Oh, hello, color. You don't belong there. Please do meet me again in these next set of videos. I don't know what I'm saying. Start this shit over, leaving that in to show how tongue-tied I get. Hope you all have a wonderful evening. See you in the next video. Good night, everybody.